Good afternoon and welcome to my Friday ramblings. Well, I'm glad the light is on because it is summer in Tasmania. For a short time during the day it's been fine. For the rest of the day, in the morning especially, it was raining and now it's raining again. So this is summer. We had, I think it was about 4 hours in the middle of the day. It's been an interesting week. A number of people have been affected by COVID. We've had some of the parishioners who do lots of work around the parish have been in isolation, not with COVID themselves, but having been close contacts. And so it'll be interesting to see just what kind of response we get this weekend as people come back, whether they come to Mass on the weekend or whether they take another week to say, we're not certain, we're quite sort of anxious about the weather, about the whole COVID thing. So I'm a bit confused about what we'll do. Reminded people that we do our live stream on Sunday morning from St Mary's at Snug. Also reminded people that if they're not getting the newsletter posted to them now, then they feel free to get that. So hopefully that will just invite a few more people to come online and to just be in contact with us. So that's the weekend. The week has been a little bit challenging in lots of ways. Lots of people are very anxious about going out, and I've had a few phone calls from people who have actually said to me that they won't be here for Mass this weekend and not for the next few weeks at least. The other thing that's special coming up is the fact that we've got just these few weeks before the new school year, and there's a few projects that we're trying to get started. One we really haven't talked about yet is the possibility of having an older youth group starting on a Friday night. So we'll have to trial that, see how that goes, see what kind of impact that will have in the parish at this particular stage. There was a group that was meeting down at Franklin when the Sisters of the Immaculata were there, but since they've moved, there's a little bit of a gap in the program, and so we'll see what kind of response we get towards a slightly older youth group. Last weekend we had our young people joined with the what used to be the youth band. Youth band now are 40s or so, or close to, and the young people last weekend were quite dynamic with some good effort. And so while they're being mentored at the moment, we're hoping that in the not too distant future they'll be able to seize their efforts, seize their opportunities and make the most of it. One of the challenges about all that, however, is that because of COVID and because of the increasing number of people who have been impacted by COVID, we're now looking at the question of whether we have bands or a group singing, or whether it be everyone singing with masks on. So that's a little bit of a challenge at the moment. We've also decided that there won't be any morning teas or gatherings after any of our liturgies for the foreseeable future. It's not a step that I like to take. I like to enjoy the capacity and the opportunity to mix with people after Mass, but at this stage, with the number of people coming down each day with COVID, I don't think that's really fair to the people who really are struggling by putting more challenges or more difficulties in their way. So not sure what the weekend is going to bring, what the weather is going to be like, but hopefully there might be another day where there's just an inkling of sunshine, and see what happens with that. At the moment, the Poms aren't doing that badly. They're not getting out, so they must be doing something right. But unfortunately, I would like to see the game wound up rather quickly, and so let's hope that a few more Pommy wickets fall and Australia can come to Hobart for the 5th test on a real high. Have a great weekend. Take care. Please stay safe. If you don't have to go out, if you don't have to come in contact with people, then you've got a good chance of not getting COVID. But if you do, whatever happens, I hope that you really are safe. God bless. Cheers.